Okay, hello. Today, I am talking to all of the teachers. As you can see, everybody wants to talk. Like, everybody wants to talk, right? So, I'm going to Mr. Jacq first. Jacq? Still, I think it's Jacq. Because, like, Jacq or something like that, right? Mr. Jacq. Because I'm not 100%ing the Pokedex. There we go, right? And I think the minimum is 30 or something or whatever. 20, 30. Ah, hello! Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Sally? Yeah. Did I read that right? Probably. I don't know. Great! Glad to see you're having fun! Oh, have you been using the Pokedex app? I'm the one who made it, you know. Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, that data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and working on filling in your Pokedex. I did that last year when the game came out. I don't want to do it again. For your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Yeah. Let me know once you've done so. I have. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex for me. Sprigatito. Wow, so you got this kind of Pokemon in this one? Oh, this data. This is the best. What a little nerd. Sorry about that. I get a little excited there. I got it a little excited there. Wow. Off to a great start for this episode. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. No. I already was in a different world, a different life. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. Yeah. So, that's all I'm here for. You sure are good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Sally? I am. For your next goal, let's aim for 100. Yeah, no. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. No thanks. See you later. That's all for you. Who next? I'm not actually sure. Hassel. Gotta save Hassel for later. I think he asked for Herba Mystica. But I haven't been doing the raid dins. So I'm gonna get to you later. We can, who's all here? Miriam, you. I don't really like Miss Dendra, not gonna lie. Like, she's kind of too gung-ho, not gonna lie. Like, she's a little too crazy. She's a little, what is that? What am I looking at? Oh, it's a King. Oh my gosh! Hi. She has fluffy looking hair though. Like, she got, look at that on top of her head. Wow. Oh, Snoo Kid. Osu? Host? Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Yes. Yes, I have. Aha! I knew I could see the fighting spirit burning behind those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running together here and get to know each other a little better? Sure. Ready? Let's go! You ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra. Woo! That really worked up a nice sweat. Well, thank you. You got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. I have been running around. I mean, I've been riding my Pokemon, but I've also been running around. A good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches. It's my way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Okay. Thanks for your sandwich. Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Yeah. Tasty. Thanks for your sandwich. I appreciate it. I mean, sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction just reminded me. Thanks for the sandwich, though. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Oh, You became slightly closer with Miss Dendra. Hello. Oh, Snoo Kid! Fancy meeting you here in the home economics classroom. What a coincidence, eh? Likewise. So, well, you see, Miss Dendra tells me she's here for intensive training in sandwich making. Well, no use hiding it out. Why do you do this? Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intense training, you know? Understood. I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll just have to help me out with my training here. Okay. Try the sandwich. It's the result of my training so far. Oh, it sounds bad again. Miss Dendra's sandwich. Oh no! Miss Dendra's sandwich was soggy and hard to eat, and once again, the taste left much to be desired. That was my meat lover's prosciutto, bacon, and chorizo sandwich. How was it? It could have used some more veggies. Well, there's no veggies, so I'm gonna just say it was a little meat heavy. You need multiple veggies up in there. What? You mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Yes. Miss Dendra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Exclam. Butter! That makes sense! Thank you for teaching me that tip, Mr. Saguaro. Yeah. But why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? Well, you see, when I saw you, I had not realized you had begun, your food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my classroom. Huh? Poor Miss Dendra, not gonna lie. Well, anyway, new kid, thanks to you and Mr. Saguaro here, I may finally be getting the hang of this. Thanks for your advice. You became even closer with Miss Dendra. Hello. No way, no way, no way! Come on, Miriam, just say it. What's wrong? Exclaim, exclaim. Oh, great timing, new kid. Nurse Miriam here won't try the sandwich I made. Oh no. Well, duh, I don't want to get a stomach ache. You won't? Probably. I still remember that sandwich you made me with meat filling and meat for bread. What? Meat for bread? That one really messed me up bad. I hadn't trained in the art of sandwich making yet back then. I was young and thoughtless and... Young and thoughtless? It was last month! So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade her. Even after I went through that intensive sandwich making training, it makes me kind of sad. She went through intensive sandwich making training? You should try her sandwich. You should try her sandwich. I guess I have no choice if you've got one of our cute little students on your side. So fine, I'll try your sandwich. Let's see it. Yes! I knew you'd come around. Here it is. Crunch, 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 munch, munch, munch. It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad? Woohoo! My journey paid off! I'm so glad my sandwich pleases the great Nurse Miriam. I look up to you, you know? You feel trusted by Miss Dendra. Thank you for trying it, and thanks to you too, new kid. My goodness gracious. And she's run off again. That was weird. But that's just how Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always coming to the nurse's office with some injury or another too. Hi. Oh, Snoo Kid! You here to do a little shopping? Technically, yes, I am here to just see you, but yeah, I'm here to shop. Yep, yeah, I'm here to shop. I'll actually look at what the heck they have, because I don't come here often. And it's cute. Look at all the little books and stuff in the background. Oh my gosh. The school store is a nice place. They've got everything you need right here. I'm here to check out the sandwiches they've got for sale. The school store sandwiches taste great and have excellent nutritional balance, too. What happened to your intensive training? I guess I'm just not used to it yet. All that training kind of wore me out. This is why you were at the nurse's office. I achieved my goal anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. Oh right, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. It was my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I wanted to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people, like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. Alas. What I am cut out for, though, is being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people and Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as my way of saying thanks. Oh, thank you. You'll get better at sandwich making, don't worry. Alright then, what should I go with today to get my protein in? You just gave me protein. You formed a close bond with Miss Dendra. And that's all for Miss Dendra's. You say anything new? Of course not. What? Huh? What was that? No. What was that? Shellos? No. They don't make that sound. What do you have? Oh my goodness. I could just buy lemonade here. I could have just came here for lemonade. Moo Moo milk. We love Moo Moo milk. I'm gonna buy some, actually. You got revives and stuff. You got everything. You really do. Look at, oh my gosh, bread? Bread? Can I take pictures in here? Dang it. See, why is the texturing actually better on these breads than they are on the cakes in Cortando? What is that about? I don't know what that sound was, but let's continue on. We're not gonna talk to Mr. Hassel. We can talk to one of you. I think we can talk to Miss Tyme, because if I remember correctly, hers isn't, like, climactic full. Oh my, if it isn't Sally. Hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? Yeah, I have a question, yep. What were you having trouble with? Let's have a little review here, shall we? Flying-type Pokemon are weak to Rock-type moves. Okay. When a Rock-type move hits a Flying-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled. Yes, that's right. The correct answer is that the move's damage is doubled. Hello. Miss Tyme! Miss Tyme! Oh my. I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn, dear. Whatever. There is only one of me, after all. I should have clicked after, whatever. Miss Tyme, is it true that you were a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why'd you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can. Okay. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Sally, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. You became slightly closer with Miss Tyme. Oh my, if it isn't Sally. Please forgive me if this is an odd question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? I just got here. Yes, I suppose you wouldn't have been doing something like that. I'm sorry. She looks so worried. You see, how should I put this? Recently, there have been times where I feel as if I'm being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said it most likely isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. I do know. Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question? That might be it. Goodness, if that wasn't an intense gaze I felt. Goodness, if that wasn't an intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their eyes, come tell me, won't you? Whoops. If they're too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. You became even closer with Miss Tyme. Sally? You scared me. Were you cooking something? Because you are by the stove. Oh no, I'm not here for anything food related at all. Why are you by the stove? I was just walking around the entrance hall, and I felt that intense gaze I told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Our cafeteria has only one entrance, so I thought I might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they followed me in here. Exclaim. Ah, someone's come in just now. Oh, the music, it's gone. Huh? That's weird. I thought I saw her come in here. I guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl! I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that her question is not about her studies. Next time I see her, maybe I'll go up and start a conversation myself. It could have been a little scary being here on my own. I'm glad you were here with me. No problem, Bob. You feel trusted by Miss Tyme. Sally, help me keep an eye out, would you? I've set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. That's so true. And now I know what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah! Wah! Ah! So it's... Oh, I've never seen the back of her hair before. Interesting. It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been... Why did I do that? What the heck? I just clicked the A button. Tyme, how did you know? How'd you know who? So you're the one who's been spying on me. I guess you must have noticed me. I'm so sorry. Well, of course I noticed you. You were watching me practically all day, every day after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me? Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type moves so very much. Oh my. But you just suddenly retired from your post as a gym leader a year and a half ago. Why'd you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, your reason for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among the students here that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you didn't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so intense. I see. Forgive me. So very intense? Never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I dislike being a gym leader or anything of the sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans of becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. Oh my gosh. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am, in fact, your teacher, I would appreciate it if you called me Miss Tyme. As students do, not just Tyme. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Tyme. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. Woohoo. That made me so nervous. I've said so many things to try and sound cool. I was certainly a little scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me. But having you here with me allowed me to do what needed to be done, to face what turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up at just the right time, Sally. No prob. Allow me to show you my appreciation a little. I hope these help you on your adventure. A rock terra shards. You formed a close bond with Miss Tyme. Bye! Can I get out over here? Yeah. Bye! Who to next? Who to next? We can go to the director's office. Well, yeah, we can go to the director's office. Yo, yo, yo! Oh, why hello, Miss Sally. How is your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? You were there for the end. Yeah, it's been great. Yeah. Chillaxing. Making friends. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. But don't, like, commit any crimes or anything, you know? Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, it would be most grateful. I remember this. Oh, I remember this. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I always say escapes, but escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang? Tell me, what does Chuji mean? It's a really Jimmy, come on! It's being outdated and uncool. Bringing back the old terms, apparently. Ah, I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it's not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. People do not say that anymore. But when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel much closer to my students. I am most grateful to you for your help on that front. You became slightly closer with Director Clavell. More talk. Oh, you don't leave. Okay, cool. Ah, Miss Sally, how kind of you to stop by. I didn't leave. I must say, I am pleased to see you on school grounds again. I didn't leave. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy. But, if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? Mr. Hassel. Hassel's my favorite. Oh, Mr. Hassel from art class, you say? Yes, he is a fine teacher, a most passionate and enthusiastic fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at Uva Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Miss Sally. You're welcome. You became even closer with Director Clavell. Are you still... Woohoo! Don't even gotta leave. Thank you for the visit, Miss Sally. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? I'll leave their identity to your imagination. Oh man. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. What? What? Oh man. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth these days? Yes, giant pompadours! Oh, pompadours, you say? I suspected as much, though I don't seem to recall many of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Bring the pompadour back! The pompadour is funny, in my opinion. Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. What? A change of huh? That is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Miss Sally. It was most enlightening. Your change of what? You feel trusted by Director Clavell. Bring Pompadours back. Pompadours are great. Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did. And I know she is exceedingly grateful to you for your part in all this. Yes. So, I have one more thing to ask of you, though the request is admittedly of delicate nature. Do you think you can continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have thus far? Huh, you bet! I wouldn't say we're best buds yet, you know? I must say, I am truly glad to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you've more than earned this small token of my appreciation. A big nugget! Money! I hope you will always stay just as wonderful as you are now, Miss Sally. Well, thanks! Really appreciate it! You formed a close bond with Director Clavell. What do you say normally? I'm so glad that you came to Uva Academy, Miss Sally. Well, thanks! Who to next? I really want to talk to you, but I don't have a sweet herba mystica. I could talk to Salvatore. Hi. Whoops. Hi. Oh, Sally. Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? All the way here? It's not that far. Oh, man. Ha ha ha. Seems I finally made it into the hearts of my students. I just have to make myself laugh for it to sound like a good laugh, because it's an actual laugh, you know? That makes me trace happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. Importante. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you're having trouble here at the Academy, you can always come here and tell me. Oh man, your friend Salvatore, that is. Oh, what is that? I don't know. You became slightly closer with Mr. Salvatore. Is that a Pommy? Sally, I am in Sally, I am in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Pommy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? What should I do? Use a potion on it? Just stay calm, honestly. Yeah, panicking gets people nowhere. Oh, right. I should use a potion. Do you have any on you, Sally? I do. I have several. You handed over a potion. What if I didn't have a potion? This will fix you right up, my friend. Potion power, go! Sleepy. Well, I mean, not sleepy, but, like, sleepy. Woo! That seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Pommy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the Academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it here without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands I have to take care of this Pommy in this touch-and-go situation. I don't know what I just read. Merci very much for your advice, Sally. You became even closer with Mr. Salvatore. Adios, au revoir, farewell. Oh, my dear Sally. Thanks to your advice from before, Pommy is, well, just see for yourself. It seems very quiet. Well, is it feeling better now? That's the better question, I think. Yeah, it's feeling better, but this particular Pommy may just be a bit unique, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take a look as well, and she says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, ailments, or the like. Why you just stand stuck like that? Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is odd. That part has even Mr. Jacq here stumped. Yes. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. No, what? Don't worry about it. I'm not trying that. What is that? I don't know other languages. I have some more information now thanks to the Academy's security cameras, though. It seems Palmy was attacked by a wild Pokemon that fled here to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of shock from that experience and couldn't bring itself to speak yet? And can't bring itself to speak yet? Yep, if that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. We can just wait until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. Even if you speak all sorts of languages, there's no guarantee that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. Oh, okay. But have no fear. I won't give up. No, I'll keep on trying until we figured each other out. Little baby. You feel trusted by Mr. Salvatore. Hi. My dear Sally, Palmy here is as healthy as can be. Thank you, Riolu. Oh man, I don't know if I can do another ha ha ha. Well, it seems being quiet is simply part of this one's personality. My gosh. But it's hard for a Pokemon to communicate with its fellows without speaking up. Thank you, Riolu. As you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other all sorts of things, like the location of food, thank you, or whether there are predators nearby. So, even if I were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that it may not be able to do those sorts of things. Just standing there, What do you think, Sally? Where does Palmy belong? With you! You've been taking good care of it, making sure that it's healthy. Oh? I didn't expect to hear my name. Nom. So you think it should stay here with me? I was so focused on getting it back in good health so I could return it to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. Thank you, Riolu. What do you think about that idea, my little Palmy friend? Wow, what a happy little chicken nugget. Palmy, it spoke at last! Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that reply means yes. Oh, my dear Sally, merci so very, very much with all your help with Palmy. For all your help with Palmy. There we go. All the more reason you should have this. Here, a rare Pokemon for you to raise. Meowth! You received a Meowth from Mr. Salvatore. I'm so happy. Yes, I, Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Palmy for good. I will indeed. You formed a close bond with Mr. Salvatore. He gave me a Galarian Meowth, by the way. Which, thank you. Thank you, Riolu. Thank you. I want to find the Herba Mystica. I'm gonna go to the nurse's office. Hello. I love her hair. It's so fluffy. Hey there. Come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? No, I was here when Miss Dendra was here. Don't be silly. I know I haven't seen you before. You can't fool me that easily. Lies! You saw me like half an hour ago. You must be Sally, right? Everyone's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy. Yeah. And even picked a fight with Team Star? Yeah. Oh yeah! You've started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there on your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. That's so true. So, yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal! You became slightly closer with Nurse Miriam. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Sally, have you toughened up a bit? Yeah, I mean, a lot, but technically I was supposed to talk to you, like, halfway through the... whatever, anyway. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you do look a bit different. You look a bit different, whatever. I bet it's because all of the crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Blah, blah, blah. Wow! That's super cool. I am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know? I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. Why not? It took so many times, but no luck, so here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about, but you're such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll come see me even if I talk your ear off like this. Don't worry. You became even closer with Nurse Miriam. Oh, hey, Sally. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. I just saw you like 2 seconds ago. Did you need something from me? No. I'm trying to talk to you. What? Then why'd you come over to talk? Oh well, I'll heal up your Pokemon anyway. Here you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from all those scrapes and cuts. Yeah. I fell off of some stuff here and there, you know. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it! I believe in you. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Well, you're inspired by me? Well, maybe I am just a little bit. So, you know, thanks. Yeah. You're welcome. Uh-oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Sally. I will. You feel trusted by Nurse Miriam. Hi. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Sally, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not gonna believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations! Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Sally. Max Revives. Where do I get more Max Revives? But they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. Look at that hair. What a fluff. Wow. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. You formed a close bond with Nurse Miriam. She probably won't get her own classroom, but it would be fun if she actually did. Oh, hey, Sally. Don't work too hard out there. Rest is really important, too. Okay. I would. I'm saving Miss Raifort for last for a very important reason. But, I need to go find Herba Mystica for you. I don't know, Hassel, Hassel's my favorite. I'm gonna go find a bunch of Herba Mysticas. And, yeah. Yes. So, fun fact. Apparently you can't use the same Nintendo account on the second profile on the Switch that has that Nintendo profile account on. What I don't understand. I couldn't do online stuff on this account, on my second account. So I had to go back to my first account, find some sweet Herba Mystica because I never finished this talking quest, whatever. And that took me like an entire day, so I'm tired, and I just kind of... What? What do you want? Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Why do you... I don't even understand why you needed a switch. I can't remember. Miss Sally from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. My activities? What do you mean? That I'm cool? Indeed. People from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. Wow. That's so true. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. The home economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the Academy students, you see. Here, they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a light snack. I'd like a sandwich. That sandwich only had lettuce in it, 100%. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Miss Sally, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I will very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Wow, you want the gossip? You want the tea? Hello, Miss Sally of Class 1A. Why do you have to... It has been some time since we last met. I literally just saw you like 5 seconds ago. Are you here to eat as well? Yeah, I'm hungry. I want a sandwich. Ha! Excellent! You should have bet on empty stomach. I myself am here to survey the student cafeteria, let's say. I am observing the nutritional content of the food that our students partake of on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I am particularly interested in is this peanut butter sandwich. It is sweet and quite delicious. Yes, perhaps I will order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Saguaro! He's so fashionable and cool! I guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? Do you think he'll have an egg sandwich? No way! If he gets anything here, it'll definitely be something spicy like the 5-alarm sandwich! Ah, he's so cool! He'll definitely get that wild and spicy 5-alarm sandwich! Could I have a 5-alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. No! Have a peanut butter sandwich! How dare you? Oh, yes. You suggested I have a peanut butter sandwich, Miss Sally. I suppose I shall have to try one, if you insist. Imagine! Peer pressure?! That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy, my least favorite of flavors. I thank you for restraining me, Miss Sally. Imagine the peer pressure. It seems that the students tend to view me as fashionable and cool, or even, dare I say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength? I have a habit of acting in such a way so as not to destroy their image of me. I showed my true colors to you just now without thinking. Please keep this as a secret between us. Imagine being ashamed that you like peanut butter sandwiches. Ah, Miss Sally. Hello. There's something that I would very much like to ask for your help with. What is it? What do you want? Spit it out. Well, you see, I do not want anyone to overhear this, but I hear rumors of an incredibly sweet condiment that exists somewhere in the Paldea region. Oh, there it is. I absolutely must experience that ambrosial sweetness for myself. You are the only one who knows of my insatiable sweet tooth. Thus, I have no one else I can turn to for help in this matter. Are you... Huh? Why can't you just... Anyway, I can't go looking for this condiment myself, lest I destroy the image my students have of me. I shall repay you for your troubles, of course. Give it some thought if this piques your interest. Yeah. In the meantime, I will gather what information I can about this incredibly sweet condiment. I will share what I find with you as soon as I have more detailed information. Miss Sally, about that matter with which I need your help. I have discovered the name of the incredibly sweet condiment. It is called Sweet Herba Mystica. If you should find it during the course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you would share some with me. Okay. And then he doesn't say anything else, right? Have you ever... No, I do not. What? I do? I don't. Okay, oh my gosh. I would have cried. Okay, let me save. Let me go to my other account. Hi, look. I don't remember dressing myself up like this, but I do gotta say I look a little flat. I look a little hip. Anyway. Give Mr. Saguaro some of your sweet Herba Mystica? Yeah, here, take it! Gosh, spent the whole freaking day. You handed over a shaker of sweet Herba Mystica. So this is sweet Herba Mystica. I must create something with it right away. Oh wow. Oh really? That's crazy. It's so very sweet! My, what ambrosial sweetness! It is like a sweeter honey, a much sweeter honey! Yes, as if honey's sweetness were multiplied by 100! Hey, Mr. Saguaro, what you eating? It smells super sweet, and you look so happy eating it! No, you see, there is a reason for this. You don't look like someone who likes sweets, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool? I have spent my entire life trying to maintain the image that others have of me. But now I see that it is possible to reconcile the difference between my outward appearance and my inner love of sweets. Well then, Miss Sally, here is a reward for your efforts as promised. Slowpoke cup. What is that? Picnic bag. Picnic items. Slowpoke cup. A cup for big-time Pokemon fans. Kids will happily drink out of it, making it a boon to parents. Ah! Thanks to you, I was able to have a most delectably sweet experience. Moreover, I even feel that my narrow-minded views have broadened ever so slightly. Please accept my heartiest of thanks. Wow. Hello, I am back. It's a shame that, this stupid little exclamation mark is never gonna leave. Hassel! Hassel! Why, if it isn't Sally. Hi. I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right for me. I like art. It's good. That is certainly good to hear. So, Sally, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Yeah, I do. One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you are so strong. Ah, do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. Is this the voice I get? I don't think it was. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Sally. Hello there, Sally. I try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. You think so? You think so? I think? Oh, yes indeed, yes! Just watching is enough to make even an old man like me feel more alive. Oh, really? You seem pretty alive to me. Mr. Hassel, might I have a word? You, what are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother me here at the Academy. Yet, I am bound to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance. Importante. It was good speaking with you, Sally. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself now. Dragon. Let us discuss this matter elsewhere. Come. Hi. Oh, why, hello there, young Sally. Hi. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. Didn't bother me. What are you talking about? Huh, That is very what? Magnanimous? Is that what is this? That is very magnanimous of you, I think. That woman who showed up as a dragon tamer, and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon-type Pokemon. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at its head and lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. There. He made quite the show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then, and now he's the art teacher and Elite Four member before you. After I so rudely took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told that the current leader of my family, that is to say my father, is in poor health. Sad? Oh, but I do apologize. Perhaps I am not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own student? You're a great teacher. Ah, my dear Sally, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You feel trusted by Mr. Hassel. Why, hello there, Sally. Hi. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Is something going on? Most crucial of moments? Well, you see. Master Hassel, I am here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the Academy. So dramatic. How could you? Are you saying you don't care about what happens to our proud lineage? I am saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness, grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. Oh, whatever. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. And yet, your fearlessness, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find that you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some stories spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I am not so easily fooled. I will return another day. Goodbye. Side-eye. Ah, I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me the courage to say no. That includes you, Sally. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you young ones. Debited. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be, in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Thank you for the tarot shards. I don't know if I'll use them, but thanks. Now then, let it be clear to all. I, Hassel, will continue my chosen path as instructor to the youths of our world. You formed a close bond with Mr. Hassel. You say anything new? Hello there, Sally, and please stay for as long as you wish. Nah, I got one last person to go talk to. Oh, that's so sad. That's a staff room. He's back here. Hello. Hi. You're, yes, Sally from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Sally, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old, or things that are new? See, I like nostalgia, right? So I guess I prefer older things. Like Pokemon, ooh. I like nostalgia. Oh, so you prefer things of the past, do you? The potential I saw in you was real after all. Uh-huh. Yes. This one may indeed be of good use to me someday. Huh? Suspicious? Ah, you can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. Huh? I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Sally. Suspicious? Why, if it isn't Sally from Class 1A. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yes. Oh wait, is this just our... Whatever. It is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokémon. As these Pokémon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. And finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity, of the king at that time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokémon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokémon were then sealed away somewhere in Chaldea. Oh, mystery. So, what do you think? Would you say this story is just make-believe? No. A lot of legends in the Pokemon universe is true. Very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports. No. Personal journals and the like. There is much to support the truth of this story. If I am able to prove the story is stop using these weird words, veracity, myself, I will be sure to let you know. You became even closer, remote Raifort. Sally, the time has come! The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of ruin. They exist! And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha! An interview piece with the carpenter, no less! The Pokemon wielders apparently used sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. Oh my goodness. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the areas surrounding each shrine to keep the power of ruin at bay. Yeah, surprising that I haven't seen any at all during my playthrough. In other words, if all the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside! Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrine, Sally? Yeah, sure. I hate your hair. Like, I love your hair, but I hate the stupid piece that continues to move constantly. A kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. Don't word it like that. That sounds like I'm doing crimes. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. Okie dokie Loki. They're gigantic and I hate them. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you're at all inclined to do so. And then I go find them, right? I do hope you... yeah. Okay. That is all for now. I gotta go find the ruins. The legendary... I gotta go...